Hey guys, what is up? My name is McGraw, and today we're going to be talking about the maps in Call of Duty Ghosts. What is wrong with them, why they are fucking up spawns, and let's just jump right in. So, if you guys have played the new maps on Call of Duty Ghosts, you know that they're not like other competitive shooter maps. They don't flow the same, they're a lot bigger, they feel wonky. Part of that is the spawns. The spawns are really screwed up, they don't work very well. But the spawns that are screwed up play into why they're screwed up is the maps. So, in Call of Duty, in previous titles, most of the maps are somewhat symmetrical, and they're usually 3 lanes. You have your right side lane, your left side lane, and then your middle lane. And when it kind of comes into the center of the map, those lanes kind of intersect into each other, and they have an intersection so each lane can flow into the other lanes. And the way that this helps with the map design, and in the way this makes maps so much, you have those favorite maps in Call of Duty, they're great, they're awesome, is because the maps are designed so that you're supposed to direct player traffic into certain parts of the map so that everybody's getting action at all times, and it makes camping harder. Unless you're camping in that center part of the map where all the control is going to, and all the flow is. So, this map from Black Ops 2 is called Slums. It's a 3-lane map. It flows into this middle area, this fountain area, and then from there you can flow into each of the other 3 lanes, and then there's other different connectors throughout the map. And it works really well. On this map, I can really predict the flow of players. I can predict kind of the flow of where they're going off of spawn, and besides all that, it's the Call of Duty flow. And because of these 3 lanes, like if you have like right now, a whole bunch of my team is in this right side lane. So it opens up the left side lane and kind of the other side of the map left side lane for the enemy to spawn. And so it's easy to predict spawns because you can block if you're trying to block spawns, you're trying to spawn camp, you put spawn influencers, being those players, into different parts of the map, and therefore you can predict where they're going to spawn. They're going to spawn in these certain parts. Ghost maps aren't like that. You can't really do that at all. It's very hard. I can't predict spawns in that game at all. And part of that is it's a new games, it's new maps. You have to learn the spawns, you have to learn the spawn influencers and everything. But the spawn influencers in that game, the code that they use in this, their spawn system, I can't tell whether it's the maps or whether they just didn't put enough time into their spawns. Because, the way spawns work is you have influencers. Those influencers being players, score streaks, like an IMS or a sentry gun. Well, the other day, I frickin' spawned on one of the Call of Duty Ghost maps, I believe it was called Prison Break, and I literally spawned, moved 2 feet, and an IMS blew me the fuck up. Now, that shouldn't be happening. The game should go, that's a spawn influencer. We're not going to spawn you there, regardless of these other spawn influencers, because you're just going to die right away off of spawn. And it it sucks so badly. I don't really. So, the way I see it, and the way I think spawns might be fucked up, apart from just the general spawn system in general, whether they tried to recycle over their spawn system from Modern Warfare 3 and then the maps just said, fuck you, that isn't working, or what, is besides being non-symmetrical and besides being non-lane, like non-3-lane maps, the maps have a lot of verticality to it, which is why it's almost impossible to feel like you're ever safe in one spot, because someone's going to be able to climb up onto something and get a nice little vantage point to you, a nice little dirty head glitch, and just pick you off, and you're going to go, what the fuck, I thought I was safe, where did he shoot me from? It also plays into why the maps are so damn hard to learn, because you can't feel safe at any given point. Besides the spawns, besides the fact that you feel like the people are going to be spawning behind you all the time, there's the fact that you can get shot from almost any direction, and it really, really sucks. I don't really know how to put it into like terms for you guys. It's just, if you've played the game, it's just terrible. And so I think that verticality really plays into why these spawns are really screwed up. I was playing a game the other day, and I was on the 2nd level of this building, and like I should have been blocking player spawn all around me in like Black Ops 2 terms, like I would have been blocking player spawn all around me. They shouldn't have spawned anywhere near me. But the game spawned the person directly below me on the bottom floor. So I have to feel like the game is not taking into account the vertical. Like if you're on a second level, it's not directly influencing the spawns below the level. And I feel like that's a really big hole in the spawns. Overall, the maps are very hard to learn. They're very difficult. They don't flow well at all. That's the other part, because they're asymmetrical, because they're not 3-lane, they don't flow. And you can't predict player flow at all, I feel. Anyways, guys, I just kind of wanted to make a video about this. It's really been blowing my mind. It's really frustrating me. As far as the health and everything in the game goes, reaction time, being able to turn on someone, that's just game to game, what they put in the game to let you react faster, like quick draw, stalker, and all that. But we can't really fix, we can't fix having bad maps. Like, that's not something we can do. It's not something, we can't just ask for, like brand new maps. So hopefully they fix the spawn system. Hopefully that, gets fixed all up and everything. And hopefully the game will run a lot better that way. And gameplay's wrapping up here, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite. Love you guys to comment so that I can react to it and let me know what I can do better. And my name is McGraw, guys, and I'm out.